Most kids in high school usually had a childish mentality.
Kids were harsh.
In high school, there was bullying.
High school was really angry and really depressed and really upset.
I never thought I was gonna fit in.
So it was like something that I was ashamed of and something that I wanted to, to hide.
When I was in high school, for the first 3 years, I was in the closet because my dad and family weren't really, they weren't really approving of homosexuals.
I never knew what the word fag was, but then it would be constantly used. So I composed myself so that I seemed masculine enough so that I wouldn't be called those names.
People are gonna bully. And I think, that's what made it so hard growing up. Just that feeling that I felt of not being able to be myself or trying to be something different.
My friends that had came out and had partners, they were told, not to show affection. Meanwhile, other people are making out and doing other things on campus.
When I realized that I was gay, my dad kind of found out around the same time. He wasn't very accepting of it, at all.
As a teenager, I struggled a lot. And I actually came from a Catholic background, so it was not people were not accepting of it. When I had my first real girlfriend, I was scared to even hold her hand.
I thought my family would disown me, or my friends won't be my friends anymore. They'll just leave me, I'll be left alone, everyone will hate me.
It makes me sad to know that there are some families who don't approve of their son or daughter or brother or sister or cousins or nieces or nephews' sexual orientation.
Pretty much from when my dad found out until I left the military, we were always fighting. Well, he was kind of distant to begin with, and then after he found out, he became even more distant. It seemed like he spent more time at work and more time trying to avoid us, or me specifically.
Well, I grew up in the Philippines until I was 13, and my family wants me to live a traditional marriage life, but it was hard to hide myself and not embrace myself because of these expectations that others have on me. I guess I was a little depressed, but now I've embraced that I am gay.
Coming out, I felt like I had a lot of expectations of what a gay guy should look like. And for a long time in high school, middle school, I really tried to fit those stereotypes. Even though I was doing it, it never felt like I was that kind of person. I never felt really feminine.
The view on being gay in the Philippines is very narrow. It means you have to be very feminine, or you have to dress as a woman.
I went in as a gay man into the military during Don't Ask, Don't Tell. I signed up and left home and school and everything to join the military, to come to school. And the fact that I'd be kicked out at any moment and lose all that just because one person cared was really stressful. One of my friends in the military, he was extremely homophobic. And he would always spout just really hateful language all the time. And finally we were driving to one place, we got lost, and we were in conversation. And I was really frustrated. I was like, dude, you know that I'm gay. And even though we hung out for a year every day, he didn't know. And his reaction really shocked me because he was completely okay with it. Actually, from that day forward, he stopped saying all those things, and I really wasn't expecting it.
In the first stages of me coming out, my friends would be like, I kind of knew, we already knew. I was acting so hard to be all masculine, but I could have just came out.
When I turned 18, I was getting ready to leave the military. My dad, he actually told me, son, I have a college for free. And he wanted me to either buy a car, go to school, or put down a down payment on a house with my significant other. What's his exact words?
My aunt said, I love you so much, and your uncles and your cousins love you. It doesn't matter if you are left, right, gay or straight, just use protection.
The population here at Cal State Long Beach and Long Beach City is so open and willing to accept the gay community. I think that's fantastic.
GSA is short for Gay Straight Alliance. It's a student health organization here on campus. It provides a sense of community within the LGBT students. It acts as a support group, an activist, as well as a social group for the students.
I think a group of us decided to start this to feel connected on campus. It's kind of a sense of community. Everyone knows each other. When you enter the LGBT Resource Center, everyone knows your name. It's kind of like Cheers. Everyone just says hi to you as you leave and as you go, and just, it's kind of more intimate. I feel more connected with the people on campus now.
You just get to have those open conversations at school where sometimes I felt isolated because I'm a little bit older, and then also being gay is like another, factor to it. So it's nice to be able to just come somewhere and meet new people on campus.
Being in this organization, I became more comfortable with myself, to accept myself as who I am.
It made me feel more comfortable about who I am. Just to see that a bunch of these people are comfortable who they are as well.
I could actually talk to people that relate to me and are going through like similar things.
To me, that's the most important thing about creating this organization, to have people not be scared to be themselves. I think that's why we're here mainly, to really fight for our place to be here.
Yeah, you might be a gay male, yeah, you might be a lesbian female, or bisexual, or transgender, or not even sure, but that's not the whole of your identity.
Those bullies don't follow you around throughout life. You decide what you're gonna be.
I am who I am, and I am part of the community, regardless of who I am. And if people don't accept that, then that's their problem.
Coming out is a life-changing experience. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
When you find a time where you can come out and be yourself, come out and be yourself with pride.
There is such a strong need for us to be the same or similar, when the reality is you're different. You are different, and that's not a problem. There is nothing wrong with that. The world is filled with different people, and there is no reason why you should be afraid of your difference.
I'm Jake, I'm gay, and it does get better.
My name's Tammy, I'm a lesbian, and it does get better.
It really does get better. I really do believe that.
Scott, I'm gay, and don't stress about it because it gets better.
Diana, and it does get better.
I'm Oliver, and I'm gay for the most part, and it gets better, really. Please trust me, it will.
My name is Aaron, I'm gay, and every single one of us is different. There's no one person or two people who are the same, anywhere in the world, at any point, at any moment. We're all different, and we all need to embrace our differences. If you feel different, it's okay. It's a good thing. Right now it might not feel like you fit, but as you get older, I can tell you from experience, it gets better.